What do expensive violins and 17th century glacial patterns have in common? Volcanism. Stradivariuses are perhaps the most famous violins out there. Renowned for their vibrant reddish color and clear, beautiful sound, they are easily the most expensive violins in the world. They are also notoriously difficult to imitate. Violin makers and scientists alike have spent years trying to recreate violins that can achieve that famous Strad sound. A recent theory postulates that the wood of the violin itself played a major role in its unique sound. Antonio Stradivari, the violin maker who made the Strads, lived and worked in Italy during the end of the 17th and start of the 18th century, during what was referred to as the Little Ice Age, a period from roughly 1300 until, by some estimates, the 19th century. During this time, the northern hemisphere was remarkably cooler. With shorter and less productive growing seasons, the wood in Stradivarius's native Dolomites region had uniquely dense growth rings, layers that the tree builds annually. Each ring corresponds to a season. The trees Stradivari used had really thin rings, and therefore really dense wood. And as the theory goes, they therefore had a really consistent and precise sound. But what caused this little ice age? There are a number of potential factors, but the one of the most prominent ones is increased volcanic activity. Climate scientists generally agree that during the Little Ice Age, there were about three global climatic minimas, the first of them occurring around 1650, coinciding with the global expansion of glaciers and what is called the Grindelwald fluctuation. The leading theory for this drop in temperatures is stratovolcanic activity, with a specific minima linked to eruptions in Japan, Chile, and the Philippines in 1640 and 1641. These three eruptions were between VEI 5 and 6, meaning they ejected enough volcanic ash to reach the atmosphere. These stratovolcanic eruptions contain something really important for Stradivari: sulfur dioxide. When sulfur dioxide gets into the atmosphere, it acts as an aerosol and scatters radiation from the sun, preventing heat from reaching the ground, which is enough to lower global temperatures. This cooling creates the necessary conditions for glacial expansion, and luckily for Stradivari, this also makes the ideal conditions for trees in Italy to get those compact, dense growth rings by the time he cuts them down to make violins out of.